Someone tell me just what in the hell is going on here?
Yeah. What a night yesterday.
And we had an amazing night.
One second, am I looking at camera or at you?
For me.
You, okay. The dealing with these,
like we've never done this before.
No, sometimes they say...
I know. I'm like, oh my God, there's so much happening.
This is war.
This is it. This is the end.
I think that Sense8 gives comfort and a lot of company to people that are struggling a bit with some vulnerabilities or crisis of identity. So it shows look, deep down, everybody at a vulnerable level, we're all the same. 8 minorities become one, they become a majority. And they feel powerful.
I think that it could have just ended abruptly, but we've come back with the finale. So we've done a proper goodbye. We've spent time with each other again.
It's an interesting paradox and it's an interesting tension too that we found happen sometimes in the show, which was that this is a show that's all about opening and saying yes and going into the experience as much as you possibly can, and then sometimes finding that was really difficult for people.
We've traveled again, we've gone for parties again, we've wined and dined again, we've shot again, we've shared lives again. That
some of the sexuality was very difficult to deal with. Some of the violence or some of the whatever was a challenge, and it was a constant negotiation of how far are you trying to change somebody. How desirable is it to change? At what point are you a hero for sticking to your own culture and the values that you grew up with? And at what point are you just being a fundamentalist and fighting something that's beautiful? I mean, we ran into these tensions all the time making the show.
And we've ended the story. We've given it that respect. We've given it a longevity, a life.
That I've made, without a doubt, some lifelong friends. And, we shot in September, but we're still hanging out with each other, we're still calling each other, and I think that's Sense8 is a giving tree. It gives you an amazing opportunity, but it still gives you really close friends.
So I look at it that way. Yes, it's ended earlier than we expected, but at least it's ended with a bang.
With a bang and with some closure. I mean, you've seen it, and there's that great scene, at the end that it's my favorite, of the whole.
Careful with the spoilers, please.
Yeah, well, I didn't say anything. Come on. It doesn't just end with season 2 with this crazy cliffhanger. They can tune in now, start at season 1 and watch, and they will get a beautiful ending.
It's like a pressurized environment, and we really get to see who we really are, and love everybody for the good and the bad, and I've taken them all close to my heart.
Please get emotional about it.
And when we went to India, the same. We got to go to Tina's house. Her parents cooked for us, and it was amazing to live that experience with her family. So you really get to know deeply every culture, and also to see how a concern that would be in your country, in your culture, is not a concern at all in other cultures. And you get to see how that changes, how sexuality is way more important in some countries and how it's not in other ones, or violence, or the way we're raised. So then I think it really opens your mind in the sense that there's so many ways of looking at something, there's so many perspectives.
That was the amazing thing about the show, is that it wasn't just a job. You didn't get picked up from your house and taken to a studio, and you were constantly challenged. And sometimes we succeeded in getting out, and sometimes we didn't.
Ah, come on.
Oh my gosh, I love this song!
Hey.
And I'll say